All right, Red Group, here is your next book. It is called Rabbit's Party, written by Eve Bunting and illustrated by Ellen Sloan Childers. I'm going to go over a few of the tricky words that you might have in there before we start reading. The first one is this word right here. What I want you guys to do is first make the blend. So go cur, and now you see a vowel team. What am I gonna do? Right, I'm gonna say O. So croak, croak. Now remember that ED ending, sometimes they can make the D sound or the T sound. So it's croaked, croaked. All right, so what animal croaks? Right, a frog. Nice job. Next one that might be a little tough to do is this one. Now look at your blend. It's a 3-consonant blend because you see that the Q has to be with the U. So you know it's going to say squaw, squaw. And then you've got a vowel team, E. Got that ED ending again. See if you guys can figure it out. I'll do it with you. Squaw, eeked, squeaked, squeaked. All right, so the mouse in the story is going to squeak. So we've got croaked and we got squeaked. Now I want to teach you real quickly about a sound pattern, which is O-U-G-H-T. And every time you see O-U-G-H-T, it's going to make this sound ought. All right, ought, just say ought, ought. Now, if I know that this says ought, O-U-G-H-T, what do you think this word says? Okay, the only thing different is that we added the TH in front of it. So if I know this says ought, now I'm gonna go ought. What's my word? Right, it's thought. Okay. So let's get started for day 1 of Rabbit's Party. This is a fantasy story, and I think you guys understand why it's a fantasy story. First of all, we see a rabbit living in a house and a frog hopping and wearing clothes. I mean, these are all things that can't actually happen. I want you to think about, as we're reading this story, how do the illustrations help you understand what's going on in the story? So we're going to break this book down to a couple pages at a time. I want you guys to really work on your fluency. If you are stuck on a page, make sure you pause the video and really try to read it. If you're done with day 1, go back and reread it, okay? Just like in class, we always reread and reread and reread. All right, so I asked you guys to think about how did the illustrations help you understand the story? Well, back here at the beginning, I want you guys to think about those thought bubbles. Well, right here, this really helped me understand who his 3 friends are and who he was going to invite. And he looked so worried, and he was saying, I only have 3 friends. And on this page, the illustration really helped me understand what he meant by having, if one friend, if Mouse brings 2 friends, and then if Frog brings 2 friends, and then if Squirrel brings 2 friends, how we'll have all of these friends together. All right, a couple other things I want you to think about is, who did he invite to the party? What did he make for his party guests? Well, why didn't he make anything for Frog? He made something for Squirrel, and he made something for Mouse. What would you make for Frog? All right, we will read the rest of the book tomorrow.